What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we got a dungeon guide for you for Spider Hard Stage 10, and it works for other stages as well. Got two key components. We're going to have two champion loadouts, unlike the typical one. We'll go over the boss, we'll go over the AI, we'll go over the gear, the masteries, and everything needed to beat this boss right here. First, let's start with Royal Guard. Now, number one, he has an aura, increases ally attack in dungeons by 35%. This is nice. Now, his A2 is what is crucial to defeating this boss. Takedown. Attacks all enemies. Damage increases according to enemy max HP. Damage based on attack. Enemy max HP. And this is going to hit the spider boss as well as all of the spiderlings. Now, the way this boss works, the spiderlings take damage, the boss takes damage. So that is key to note. Now, Maneater is another key component to this team. His A3 Ancient Blood is unkillable 2 turns. But what makes it really, really special is the block debuffs buff here. Okay? So you can't just use any unkillable champ. They won't work because of how the spider works. Go over the spider really fast. He has Torpify. Attacks all enemies. Decreases the turn meter by 30%. If a target's turn meter is fully depleted, places a sleep debuff on them for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be resisted. This is where the block debuffs buff comes in crucial and key to this fight. You don't want to fall asleep. You don't want to miss your turn, because if we do that, we're not going to win. So, decrease defense and weaken is why Lydia is here, which is very crucial as well to taking more damage. So we have Prince Kymar here for the reset. I guess any reset champion would be able to work in this spot. So we have interchangeable champions, Lydia, Kymar, and then we have the Royal Guards here doing the majority of the damage. They're doing the bulk of it. Maneater is here to make sure you don't die. And that's basically key to the fight. You're going to get 2 turns. You got 2 Royal Guards doing the A2s, and then you reset and do it all over again. Okay, let's analyze how the fight's going. So we're going to have Kymar going first with the poisons on A1. Got it on everybody. All the spiders are here now. We got Lydia's A2 coming. Got decreased defense, weaken. The very first Royal Guard did us a little bit of damage, but the second one took us over 50% HP. All right, now we're going to get Prince Kymar to reset the abilities here. Seal of Magic, cooldowns decreased. We're going to repeat the process all over again. Now we have all the spiderlings have respawned. Getting the decreased defense, the weakens. Here's the second Royal Guard to finish them all off. That's exactly how the team works. We got 1 Royal Guard doing the majority of the damage, the other Royal Guard contributing some damage, Lydia doing the debuffs, Maneater providing the block debuffs, which is crucial, and unkillable buff. Then Prince Kymar with that reset. All right, let's go check out the AI for this team real fast. Let's see how everything lines up like the dominoes. We got Prince Kymar going first. His opener is set to Phantom Fire because his AI is going to use Seal of Magic over everything else. We want that to happen second. Maneater is going to go next. He uses Ancient Blood. We get the unkillable, and it's very, very important. Maneater has the block debuffs on 2-turn cooldown here, okay? We get unkillable and block debuffs. If you have just unkillable, it's not going to work. Okay, Lydia is going to use A2, Siren's Wail. We got the weaken, decreased defense. And we have the Royal Guards going with takedown. It's the same for both. We have high enough speed to get them to take a turn, and then we have good enough crit damage to do enough damage to spiderlings and the spider to do, you know, what we need to do before the reset. So it's going to do a little bit over 50% of the damage. And then we have Kymar resets with Seal of Magic. We do it all again. And then, boom, the spider's dead. Takes about 20-something seconds, about 10, 11 turns. Let's go back over the fight one more time real fast because everything happens pretty quickly. Now, the order is very important. I want to key in on that fact of how the spiderlings kind of drop down in order. And we're able to get the decreased defense and weaken on all the spiderlings due to the fact that we go Kymar, Maneater, Lydia, and then damage. See, we get the last 2 right here. We get that weaken, the decreased defense on everybody instead of just some of them. Go ahead and take a look at the gear on these champions. We have Lydia, the Death Siren, and a Eminem set. It's all mix and match. We got the stats here are focused on speed, getting the speed up to an appropriate amount. We want it to be speed tuned. Got to get enough accuracy to land those debuffs. Again, we got the mix match sets here. Hymar, again, speed. We want to focus on a little bit of accuracy. He has a little bit of damage set to him with the crit rate. So speed tuned again. We got to be fast. We got to be set in the certain speeds there to let the spider reset and the spiderlings come back between the attacks. Same thing with Royal Guard. If Royal Guard is not fast enough, this comp will not work. If he doesn't have enough crit damage, the comp will not work. If he doesn't have enough attack, the comp will not work. So accuracy is very not important, at least for this build. Again, we got some mixed match sets here. So like having Savage gear on them, not required. Lethal, not required. We do have them in the Reflex set here, but that is for other, places like Hydra. Stat-wise, got to get that speed up, crit damage up, attack up. And we got the man right here, Maneater. Again, the speed is what's important. Not really much of anything else. Go ahead and take a look at the masteries for these guys real quick. Now for the Royal Guards, I recommend using the same masteries for both builds. I got them both identical. We got Deadly Precision here. We got Keen Strike. We got Hearts of Glory. This is going to work on the very first attack. We've got Whirlwind of Death to increase the speed. We've got Single Out. Bring it down. Then we go over to Kill Streak. For once they get some kills, boost the damage. We get Blood Shield. And then on our way over here to Flawless Execution with a little bit extra crit damage. Now for this, we don't necessarily need this for the spider fight, but we can use this guy in the Hydra or anywhere else. We do have Laura Steel here. Will give us a little bit boost to the stats. We get Cycle of Magic, Swarm Smiter for accuracy. Then we have Master Hexer here to get a little bit of extra extension to the duration of any debuffs. This is for any other fights, not really going to be used in the spider fight. For the rest of the builds, we got pretty, standard masteries. Lydia with accuracy here from Eagle Eye, defensive based. We got Hymar here, again, Eagle Eye, and Maneater with War Master for a little bit extra damage. These ones, not necessarily big deal, don't matter so much as the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard masteries matter a little bit more than the rest of them for sure. We got this on the website as well. Go ahead and check out the website. We got Royal Guard here, the Lethal Guard, champion loadout for the Hydra fighter. It's kind of a hybrid build. You can use Savage if you got the gear for it. Some crit damage here is recommended. Got the refresh accessories recommended. We got the same masteries here. And then we have the blessing. Last thing I'm going to show you before I wrap this video up is the Maneater champion loadout. We got Spider Eater here, right here. Spider Hard, Maneater. Now, we don't have the descriptions just yet, but basically the description is the video, more or less. So I'll have the descriptions written up by the time you guys are either seeing the video or within a day or two. It takes a bit of time. But we got speed gear here. For the most part, he's very, very fast. And, if you could get Savage with that kind of speed, more power to you. But for the most part, most people's accounts, your average person's account, is going to need speed to get the speeds that high. So we got speed set as a recommendation. We got, the masteries here and the blessings. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.